This is a deck I saw in the Legacy Showcase that a friend of mine played. I was at Charlotte last weekend, but kind of over modern now. Probably with good reason, frankly. Alright. And we're gonna play some Monoblue Painter today. I'm only gonna do a short stream. I'm still kind of tired coming back from Charlotte. So I'm gonna give this a go. Monoblue Painter. Hunter Burton Memorial and Energy Events. Yeah, I will not be going to either of those. Quite frankly, I will not go to either of those. Which is, you know, fine. Alright, we got some Painter Servants. Got some Emrys. Got some broken MDFCs. Okay, we got 4 Synchronous Stupor, got 4 Stock Up. Got 4 Force of Will. Got 3 Thoughtcast. I'm not sure about these Thoughtcasts. They seem a little bit sauce, but we'll see. So thanks to people who said hi at Charlotte. There weren't that many, but there were a few. Appreciate y'all. Aether Spell Bomb. Grindstone. Spare Boots. Manifold Key. Oh, no consigned memory in the sideboard is kind of interesting. I don't know about that, but 2 Soul Guides. For Monolith, for One Ring. Stan, welcome back. Thank you for the 60 months. That's 5 years. If anyone wants to be as cool as Stan, check for those Prime subs. Every little bit helps, and it makes this stream possible. And welcome back, Stan. Yeah, 5 years of Jarvis Clap. We'll open the chest at the end of the stream because this is not the right account for that. 4 copies of the One Ring. Tomb. Foresee the Synod, huh? Right, let's find the right island to use. Alright, here we go. 1 Otawara. 1 Manamo. Or Urza's Saga. It's a pretty good Saga deck, of course. Like, your deck's just mostly cheap artifacts. I'm trying to figure out what changed to make this deck more good. I guess it's stock up, yeah. That makes sense. Whoa. Blast, one Blue Mental Blast, Pithing Needle, Repeal. Is there really not something better than Repeal? It seems kind of bad. I don't really believe that Repeal is what you should do there, but let me see if anyone else has something better. I guess I'll put that on way away and think about it more. I like sideboarding a small number of Cap Canyers, probably 2. Cap Canyon. Probably like 2 Dismember is about right. Only have 2 slots left. I'll think about that. I guess I could play 1 Repeal, but playing 2 seems like pretty awful to me. Might be like Repeal plus Into the Flood Maw. I don't know if that's crazy. Alright. This seems somewhat reasonable. Anyways, this is a Monoblue Painter deck featuring new card to the deck, new card to my Magicka, stock up. I think this is like the card that makes me interested in trying the deck. Of course, you have the normal cast of cards like Urza Saga, Mox Opal, Grindstone, Painter Servant. You don't actually have blasts in your main deck, but that's fine. You're not really trying to do that thing. You're kind of mostly trying to be like a bigger blue deck with 4 copies of the Wandering and 4 Grim Monoliths. I'm kind of surprised that there's no Shadow Spear anywhere, but that's okay. You have a Levels per Boots, you have a Manifold Key, and you have 2 Soul Guides because there's a lot of graveyard decks. And kind of in the sideboard, you have sort of some like counter measures to like Meltdown or Null Rod. And some counter spells. You have some bounce spells, and you have some removal. And Cap Canyon is also pretty good for Null Rod, so that's what we're trying to do here, I think, today. But yeah, I just saw this recently, so I thought I would give it a try for at least a league. Seems like a nice thing to do. How am I doing? I'm okay. I'm bummed I didn't do well in Charlotte. I went 8-7, which is not very good, of course, but I don't really want to talk much about it because I think that format's going to be dead soon. There's like only 1 big tournament left for it. Putting a prediction up real quick if anyone wants to gamble channel points. Nice try. I'm not sure if it even was that nice of a try. Last deck Soul Tie. Oh, this is Cradle. I see. 2 endurance. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I think this is a turn 2. So you go Grindstone, Mox Pedal. Wait, no, that's not Sea of the Sonot. That's a Monoblue, but that's fine. Grindstone, Mox. Yeah, no, I think it still works. Am I a filthy net decker? Nub? We call her. Fair enough. Guess I'll name Black so they can't snuff out my creature just in case. Because I could have also played Emry on 1 instead, but kind of just like putting them into check. If I don't draw a soul land... Right, well, I guess they conceded. Nice. Their last scene deck was Cradle, so I'm gonna cut... Wait, did I actually put 2 Pithing Needles on my sideboard? Oh, I did. How did I manage that? I don't know how I managed that. Okay, well... Yeah, I was wondering who Delighted Halfling was, then when the post went up, I figured it out, obviously. Alright, does this person have Bowmasters? They don't. They have an Oof and Nadu. Do you have a way to target? Is it just the Scythe Cat Club? Okay. Well, I think him playing on an account that's under your name is probably not the best idea, but sure. Monka TOS indeed. I mean, he can just make an account named whatever he wants to name it, and it'll be fine. So I have a force blue card. I can probably make a 1-ring pretty quickly. I could also just cast Stock Up on 1 if I draw a different blue card, so I'm going to keep. So we have 100 points on yes. Is anyone going to bet no? Take the 1 point good equity bet. Oh, Ancient Tomb. That's good for me. Guess I have to force it. It sucks. What is... I'm thinking about what I could even needle here. Feels like Ruby Storm or Coveted Jewel or something like that. I'm gonna name Manifold Key even though it's in my deck as well, but I think it's fine. Hard to know what to name here. Might be dead as well. We'll see. So it is like a storm deck. Echo. I'm gonna gamble for Echo, discard it. Sure. No blue card for my force. I had a brief thought about siding in Force of Negation, but I didn't do it. But we'll have, I assure you, we'll have our Force of Negations in for Game 3. Because I think it's going to go to Game 3, probably. Stock up, huh? Interesting. Guess that makes sense. Gamble for Lion's Eye Diamond? Probably. Okay. I wonder if they'll have to cast another Echo. Storm's obviously lethal, like uber lethal if they have any reasonable Storm win con. Like Burning Wish Tendrils obviously is super lethal. Anything good? Anything else that's any good? Can't believe I accidentally submitted 2 Pithing Needles. It's really bad, but Fawns are good. Hydroblast and Blue Mental Blast are okay, so I'm gonna try to have those in. Artist Talent. I see. Okay, so this is the Kilby deck, probably. Let me see if it's Kilby's deck. Looks like it. There's a deep analysis in it. Holy shit. Storm 17. Alright, appear to be dead. Okay. These can go. This sucks. This sucks. I'm gonna actually shave 2 copies of the ring in this matchup because I think the matchup's just really fast. I don't want to cut blue cards. I don't want to cut stock up or Thoughtcast because they're faster. But maybe that's crazy. My opponent has disconnected. Did I win the Darvon game one? I think I did. What should I call this deck? I guess Artist Talent Storm? Yeah. Artist Talent Storm. What's up, XJ? How you doing? Stefan played this in the showcase. I'm gonna try it a little bit. It seems kind of interesting. Monoblue painter. Yeah, this is like a pretty good hand. My opponent's playing Artist Talent Storm. Six 6-3. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're good, that'll happen to you sometimes. Okay. 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 Gonna play a second Emry and keep the old one just in mill for. To get a better idea of what I want to get back with my Emry. Is it Monolith? If I get Monolith back, I'll have access to... How much mana next turn? A bunch? Could also just get Grindstone back, which maybe is better, actually. So is there plan constructs? Thoughtcast stock up. I think I take Painter Servant and sink. Just replay this. Do I bolt this in? Probably. Preserving the mana is good for next turn. If they have a needle or something, it might be vaguely annoying, but c'est la vie. It might just be like Lotus Petal into Artist Talent, Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay. 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 Fortunate. Okay. Okay, they have 5 floating. I have a handful of counters. I don't have the Painter Survey anymore, though. That's too dangerous to let that go. I should have pitched a second Fawn, actually. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, come on, Painter Servant off the top. There you go. I'll probably Grindstone myself end step if they do nothing, because that's more looks at a Painter Servant to cast off Emry. But we'll see what they do this turn. Okay, apparently I'm going to take a bunch of damage. I need to win pretty quickly or find the One Ring. The One Ring buys a turn. You can't really draw cards because of the Hail Might, but that's fine. Hello, Halrain. Thanks for the sub. Milt Stock Up and Saga. Neither of those are Painter Servant. But I don't know what I'm going to do about this Might. Does that change anything? Not really. Guess I'll kill this. I'll float. Okay, so what's the maximum number of ways to look for what I need? I guess I cast Monolith first. I think it's just Grindstone myself off Monolith. Looks like I'm taking lethal damage, right? I don't see another way. I can untap that, but I don't have enough. I untap that, but I won't have enough mana to do anything, right? I'll have 5 total. It's 1 plus 3 to activate. The constructs will be 7/7 because you can activate again, get a artifact off the Saga, and I'm at 7. So I think I'm just dead, is what it looks like. There's something else I can do. I guess maybe I'm forgetting something, but I believe this is the only line I have. It was a little late. That sucks. Maybe they'll mess up, I guess, or play around something, but they shouldn't. Rats. Okay, I'm dead. That sucks, but that's how it be sometimes. We'll go to match 2 in a second. Prediction up for match 2. We're playing Monoblue Painter. I just lost round 1 to Artist Talent Storms. Best way of putting it, I guess. So chat, if you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. Does help support the stream. If you want to be as cool as Havrain or Sten626, check for that Twitch Prime sub or regular sub. All subs are appreciated. And thanks for being here. Let's get some Jarvis claps in chat. Alright, heading to the second match. Got a match. Playing against Butter Zaitin. They are 0-2. We're gonna just mulligan this hand. I think this doesn't beat anyone ever. It's just kind of a bad hand, you know. This is a turn 1 Wondering with Force Protection. I'm gonna bottom Lotus Petal, I think. Am I only gonna play Ancient Tomb Mirrors this league? That would be funny. That's funny's not the right word there, but it would be a thing. Wait, this is not... Oh, this is Grindstone. Whoops. What am I talking about? I shouldn't have bottomed that pedal. I should have bottomed the Grindstone. I really thought it was a key for some reason. Oh well. I guess I'm getting old. Moon Stompy. This is Sundering Eruption / Volcanic Fissure. Do I care about that? I do not think so. I think I'm gonna cast the One Ring, and this no longer deals me damage anyways. Sucks that that land dies now, but that's okay. No reason to play it out, it just dies 100% of the time. Gonna force that pitching. Think Thoughtcast is worse than Emry, but classic Caves of Chaos Adventurer. Okay, that's good. Alright, well, I have a bunch of looks at lethal for Painter Servant next turn, essentially. That's fine. I'm taking a lot of damage for my One Ring plus Broadside, though. That's like a little bit scary, but shrug. Okay, I've killed my opponent instead. Probably shouldn't show me your entire deck. Okay, what do they have? They have nothing out of the ordinary, right? It's just the usual suspects. Okay. This deck usually has a bunch of Fiery Confluence in the sideboard, right? Oh, I want to cut. Not the Monoliths. Probably Thoughtcast is the card that can go. Dismember's okay. Could also see cutting like one Saga, honestly, because it just always dies to Blood Moon. That might be insane. What does Moonstomp even look like anymore? Should probably check. One Fiery Confluence, Disruptor Flute, Null Rod. So I probably want this. I was just see cutting Emry, honestly, but it is a blue card. Oh, it's probably Lava Spur Boots, actually. Do this. The Sagas are like barely lands versus them because they just die a lot. Obviously, if I get some constructs off, it would be nice, but I think it's fine to shave 2 Sagas, probably. Although it might just be Saga shaving pilled from our modern experience. You know. Just gonna mulligan. This hand's clearly awful. Reluctant keep. Still not insane. There's a lot of ways this can go wrong, honestly, but... If I draw a different 0, aka Lotus Petal, I can cast One Ring next turn. Chalice on 1. My deck has very few ones. That might have been a reason to actually play Opal out. Oh, that's one of them, but... Shrug. The song slaps, though. If it's a Blood Moon, I have to force it this time. Sync can get rid of the Chalice if I need to at some point, but not yet. Paraglyph. Sure. Do I have enough mana to do everything? Let me count. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 3 to do that. 5, 6, so I'm short. So if I wait until next turn, I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, I guess I'll pass and see what they do. Just kind of hoping they tab up for Caves of the Chaos Adventure or something like that. Ancient Tomb. Broadside puts me to 12. Then that's 6. That's 6. That's then 4. It's a little bit scary, but I think it's fine. Would not recommend trying to Pyroblast this with your Chalice for 1 out, but you can do whatever you want. Okay, they threw the Chalice at me. Interesting. Alright, I'm at 8. I'm gonna dig for a force before doing anything. None of those are forces. I don't think there's really much reason to play around anything. I think you lose more if you try to play around anything here. I'll put both servants into play though. Alright. Unless they have Emrakul, we win. How's this matchup supposed to be? Is it supposed to be good or bad for Painter? Does anyone know? Alright. Quick 2-0 win. I'm gonna run a quick ad. Thanks for gambling. I'm also gonna start a prediction for round 3, but I'm gonna get some more water. Be right back in 3 minutes. Thanks for everyone being here. Be right back in 3. Don't go anywhere. And don't forget to check for those Prime subs. Alright, I'm back from match 3. Get your bets in. Thanks for being here. All 84 of you. Happy Monday. Where are the gamblers at? They're all gone. Pretty good hand. I have Painter, Grindstone, Fast Mana. Whoa, open all chests. Alright, we'll do that at the end of the stream for you, Storm Thief. Holy moly! An open all chest has been activated, chat. You were just sitting on that one, weren't you? Is this my 3rd Ancient Tomb match in a row? Holy shit. You did call a chest check? I see. Alright, your turn to fight. Another soul land. Oh wait, no. No, but I'm in good shape. I think it's Sneak and Show. It feels like Sneak and Show. We'll say go. So it's Stock and Show, and you need the Soul Guide to prevent Emrakul from shuffling back in. But I do have it rolled up. They've been Flusterstorm. Okay, so I have them next turn, unless if something bad happens to me, which is very possible. Alright. Also have this little Croy I want to open and drink. I wonder what I'm supposed to do versus Sneak and Show. Probably try to make constructs and defend myself. Don't like this. Oh, if they have to pass, that's wonderful for me. Alright, they conceded. They played sneak attack and said go. You love to see it. Was I in the draw? I think I was. I was, and I killed them on turn 3. That's nice. Alright. These are good. Having 2 needles is actually good here. I think the Emrys are dog shit. Sneak and go. You ain't wrong. I think forcing their stock up after they mulligan and played it off a pedal was just so good for me. And I think stock up is like insanely good in their deck as well, so it does make sense on both halves. For everything, for all of that to have happened. So Person has Brotherhood's End in their sideboard, it seems. So my right hand's been hurting a lot recently, which is not great. I think it's just like stress-induced carpal tunnel if I had to guess. This hand's pretty fantastic. I have defense, I have a stock up, I have some fast mana, so probably gonna keep this one. I'll probably play the... I'm gonna play Seed of the Sun as my first land, but you could make a case I should actually play Sink from the Stupor as my first land. Left on top. Okay. Okay, well, new plan. Just do this. Okay. Whoa. I'm just waiting for them to resolve Brainstorm. I was clicking on a different window and it just exploded. Of course, exploding window. Brainstorm into fetch. Okay. That's a good one too. Okay. I think it's those two. I'll say go. So I guess it's a little bit cowardly to play the seed out. Oh no, I don't have boof. Never mind. I guess I have to do that no matter what. Okay. Why play any other deck? I'm not sure what your question's in reference to here. Move your feet, feet, feet. think I'll just name black. I don't think I'm gonna play my key out in case if they have Brotherhood's End here, so it would just be too bad. I mean, I'm giving up some mana, but that's fine. I don't think mana's my bottleneck. I don't want to name red or blue because that turns on a bunch of pitch cards that they could potentially have. They have another sneak attack. That's tragic. Okay. Right, Grindstone. Oh, I'm supposed to attempt that. Fuck. Alright, because it's not going to matter very much. I'm probably going to die to some big monster, which is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, that one's theoretically beatable. I say theoretically because in reality it probably isn't. Cards is a lot to look at for my opponent. There's just so many cards. So they took Ponder, Misty Rainforest, and Braid. Played out the Rainforest, and they cast Brainstorm. So I wonder if they found another big fellow, which will kill me. Maybe not? Question mark? Are they braiding my Painter Servant? Sure. I think I might beat them through this with 2 constructs and Needle on their sneak attack. Seven. Taking 2 doesn't matter. Don't think it does. Also now I just lose the Brother's Hood End no matter what, so it doesn't really matter. I should have sandbagged this maybe actually. But my mind's kind of all over the place right now. Ponder and to ponder. It's a good thing they abraded my painter servant last turn, chat. Really good thing that my painter servant had to die when I can't even grindstone them out if they have an Emrakul in their deck. Ponder and to ponder and to ponder. This is hilarious. Just, they're pondering. I did not play this game well, but this is interesting. Sneak and go, sneak and go. They're down a Lotus Petal, so I don't think they really have any outs after playing their land. Alright, we win! Chat, we win. Who is happy that I won? Some people, I suppose. Maybe not everyone. Alright, prediction up for round 4. Let's just go into it. Oh, Star Fox soundtrack is nice. Last seen deck painters is probably a painter mirror. Guess I'll keep. If painter mirrors are anything like, well, I don't know what I'm saying, but this is like actually decent. If it's actually a painter mirror. Monarch teachings. This is some sort of nonsense, isn't it? Alright, constructs are my plan. Do I have a kill? 3, 4, 5. Guess I do. So we'll just float. Alright, I win. I don't know what my opponent's doing. I don't know why there's a hydroelectric specimen in it. That's kind of scary, but it is a painter mirror, it looks like. Let me see if I can find the other list. It looks like that. Maybe it was Super Cow that was doing that. I don't know. It's weirdage. Anyone know what my opponent's deck probably looks like? I don't. Probably don't need the island in this matchup. No fast mana, so I think I'm just gonna mulligan. Gonna bottom the boots, I think. I'm gonna take Saga and Force, actually, just to protect myself. I can pitch like Thoughtcast to my Force, which is nice. We'll just chill. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how you keep a one-liner and then say go on turn 2. Chrome Mox, sure. If you pitch a Spirit Guide to that, I'm always going to counter it, pretty much. Okay, that's nice. Maybe it could be a Belcher Painter deck, yeah. This is a 2-turn clock, so that's why I'm doing this. Alright, I don't know what the fuck happened right there, but we are 3-1. Who can say? Just casual 3-1 at the moment. Alright, we'll go to round 5 pretty quickly. Have people played a lot of Sneak and Show? Bets up, by the way. The gamble's up, I guess. I also wonder, like, what other combo decks are good right now in Legacy. I've just been thinking about it a little bit. Just getting a few minutes for the prediction for people to gamble. Xana Zero has a lot of trophies. The Shallow Grave has 14 trophies. That's a lot of fucking trophies. I don't know. Playing leagues over and over seems so unappealing to me personally, but like, I'll play some leagues to practice, you know, just get your mechanics down, etc., etc. Alright, we got some gambling. 100 on yes, 10 on no. Alright. This deck's really fast, I guess, to play, which is kind of nice. So I have turn 1 Monolith, turn 2 Thoughtcast. I guess I'll keep. It's not insane, but looks fine. Okay. Okay. Stage maze, but they don't have any engine cards, so I'm fine, I think. I think I would rather they waste my Seed of the Synod. Actually, maybe I would rather they waste my... No, actually, this is one I would rather they waste. Yes, I'll take damage from it, but that's fine. GG? For who? On the untap, that's kind of unhinged. Any surveillance? Do you have a surveillance? Yeah, you took phone call and missed a whole match. The match lasted like 5 turns, that's why. Okay. Just looking for some fast mana. Okay, that counts. Kate TWS-sig, I'm fucking getting S-pigged. I guess you just got home. Alright, what do I want to do? I think it's this. I'm tapping my Monolith and using my mana to cast all my stuff. The Wasteland. I should find a Grindstone by next turn if I had to guess. Sure. Classic One Ring gameplay. Tank, 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 tank. Opponent has One Ring on 4. Scoop. Right, opponent's Simic lands. Have 1 game 1. They'll have a bunch of Force of Vigor's post board, which is kind of irritating, but I think the way I want to address that is to just be careful, mostly. But it's not always going to be, like, I'm not always going to be able to play around it, I think. I'm going to cut my Thoughtcast, honestly. Could make a case for Needle, but it's, like, kind of bad exposure to Force of Vigor. But it's possible you should just have it anyways. And just assume that the Force of Vigor thing doesn't matter. Could also see Kappa Cannoneer, but it's not that good, I think. I don't even really understand the Kappa Cannoneer that much, to be fair, but... So this is a turn 3 kill with protection, like force protection, but obviously there's a lot of ways it could go wrong. But if I draw a Monolith, the hand's also like broken in a different way. I guess I called it. They might force a Vigor here. If they do, that's fine. But I'll cast this. Okay. I'd like to keep those. Rumble. They found depths. So not this turn, but next turn they can threaten Wage, which is fine. If they take something else, that's also fine. Like, I'm well equipped to play a long game if they want to do that as well. Actually gonna name blue here because I can pitch my other things to fawn if necessary. Alright, this trigger on the stack, I'm going to just activate this and see what I draw to figure out what I should do. So I could get Grindstone, but that loses the Boseiju. If I get Spell Bomb, that forces them to Boseiju the Spell Bomb before doing that, so I'll do that. But just in case, I can always play another One Ring if I do this. Draw on Spawns, I guess. Okay, I'll go get the island out of my deck. Alright, guess I'll just say go. Just thinking about doing something else, but I don't think I really need to. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do this. I think we can just kill them next turn sort of easily. Because it depends on what they do, but... Chat, did anyone miss dueling ring games? Stick the One Ring. Targeting. Sure. Alright. Give me more cards, Ring. Give me more cards. Grindstone. Targeting you. Whee! Easy 4-1 chat. Easy 4-1. Unfortunately, the chests are not relevant on this account. What did I think of the deck? I accidentally put a second Pith and Needle on my sideboard, but unclear if it's good or not. Hard to lose with Blue Painter. You really feel that way? I don't have a lot of experience. These are the first 5 matches I played with the deck, but I mean, obviously it seems pretty good to me. Got to add 5 to the final. I'm on the DB account, but sure, we can figure something out.